All right, let's dive into the world of Scarface, a movie that's become a pop culture phenomenon. Picture this, it's 1980, and the streets of Miami are buzzing, filled with ambition, crime, and the relentless pursuit of the American dream. Now enter Tony Montana, played by the legendary Al Pacino. This guy is a Cuban immigrant with a fiery spirit and a hunger for power. Tony arrives in Miami with nothing but a chip on his shoulder and a dream to rise to the top. He's raw, he's fierce, and he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. But here's the twist. Tony is not just any immigrant, he's a former hitman from Cuba. He's got a reputation, and he's ready to make a name for himself in the brutal world of drug trafficking. From the moment Tony lays eyes on the city, you can feel his ambition. He starts working for a local drug lord, Frank Lopez, played by the suave Stephen Bauer. But here's the catch. Tony isn't one to play by the rules. He quickly climbs the ranks, and before you know it, he's running the show. Power, money, and luxury come pouring in. But as we all know, with power comes a price. Tony's world spirals into chaos. He becomes consumed by greed, and his relationships start to crumble. His love interest, Elvira, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, is just as ambitious but can't handle Tony's explosive personality. The tension builds, and you can feel the danger lurking around every corner. Now let's talk about the iconic moments. Who can forget the infamous line, "Say hello to my little friend"? That scene is etched in cinematic history. It's a turning point for Tony, showcasing his complete descent into madness. His empire begins to unravel, and betrayal lurks everywhere. Friends turn into enemies, and the once untouchable Kingpin finds himself in a deadly game of survival. As the bullets fly and chaos reigns, you can't help but feel the tension rising. The film dives deep into the dark side of ambition and the consequences of living a life driven by power. The raw emotion, the unforgettable performances, and that haunting score by Giorgio Moroder make Scarface a masterpiece. And just like that, the story of Tony Montana comes crashing down, leaving us with a stark reminder. The pursuit of the American dream can sometimes lead to a nightmare. So next time you think about ambition, remember Tony's story. How far will you go for power?